Tonight's homework is Basket, Basket, We Want a Basket. This homework is using data to create a line plot. A line plot is a type of graph that shows the frequency of data, and the data is graphed on a number line. Here, the directions say the graph below represents how many points each player scored during one game on the Tigers basketball team. Use the data in the graph to create a line plot. The title of the table that has the data is baskets scored during basketball game. So I know Jaden scored 5 baskets, Cameron scored 3 baskets, Jason scored 8 baskets, Nathaniel scored 6 baskets, Elijah scored 10 baskets, Warren 7, Daniel 4, Sergio 6, Ernesto 10, James 3, Alex 6, and Doug 3. Next, I see the line plot is already created for me. The numbers go from 0 to 10. The title of the line plot has already been given to me as well. The title is amount of players that scored this many baskets. So therefore, the number at the bottom of the number line represents the number of baskets scored. We will place an X above each number every time a player has scored that many baskets. So for example, Jaden has scored 5 baskets. So we will put an X above the 5 to show one student scored 5 baskets. Cameron scored 3 baskets. So we will put an X above the 3 to show that one student scored 3 baskets. Next, Jason scored 8 baskets. So we'll put an X above the 8 to show that one student has scored 8 baskets. And we'll continue doing that as we go through the table. So Nathaniel is 6 baskets. So the X represents one student who scored 6 baskets. Elijah, 10. Warren, 7. Daniel, 4. Sergio, 6. Ernesto, 10. James, 3. Alex, 6. Doug, 3. Now it's time to answer the questions. We will do number 1 together, and you will do the rest on your own. Number 1 says, if combined all the baskets scored, how many baskets were scored? A common mistake here would be that the students would count all of the X's. However, remember that the X actually represents one student. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 students represented on the line plot. The question is not asking for the amount of students. The question is asking for the amount of baskets scored. So here, this X actually represents 3 baskets scored by one student. So this is actually 3, 6, 9. So 9 baskets were scored here. The next X, again, represents one student that scored 4 baskets. So this is 4 baskets. The next X represents one student that scored 5 baskets. And the next 3 X's represent 3 students that scored 6 baskets each. So that would be 6, 12, 18. Let me change my pens. The red is not a good choice. Next, we have one student that scored 7 baskets, one student that scored 8 baskets, and then we have these 2 X's, which each represent one student that scored 10 baskets. So this is actually 20 baskets. So to answer the question, if combined all the baskets scored, how many baskets were scored, you're going to need to add 9 baskets